So, hello and welcome back to a new part of my Springfield series. It's part 20, oh boy! We got about 20 parts of the series and I'm really glad about it. So in this episode we're doing something kind of a new one and special one. We are building our first big shopping center. So we are building a small mall building at first. As you can see there, I'm placing the parking lots and trying to get them to fit in as good as I can, and I think it turned out good at the end. And we are also building something like a smaller one right next to it with a lot of trees and bushes, so we have a lot of small, like beautiful looking things there, so it isn't this like strange awkward looking clean space, because I love it to place a lot of trees and a lot of nature, because I think it's good for the eyes, and I love it to go shopping on some places like this where you have a lot of plants and a lot of nature too. So at first you could see me building this large shopping mall, and yes, it turned out quite nice. And there you could have seen for some seconds the, I think it's called tram, yeah, the tram entrance to the like underground. This I built off screen because it took me 2 hours to get everything in place, and it was pretty lame, so I didn't want it to get this to you because this wouldn't be any special. Okay, so here you can just see me trying to get all of them aligned and looking good. And just like to fill some spaces, I've built this small, like for disabled persons, like room there. And yes, I've used these like old looking roads because I think they are making this like road wear, and damage there is looking so good, and it's making a bit of detail in it, and it's pretty good for some areas like this, because not every mall is completely new built. So yes. Also here, these small like areas I filled in offline because it was just like placing some trees, placing some houses and things like this. This would be like very, yes, I would say lame for a video. So here you can see that I had a bit of a problem, kind of a problem I would say, where what I think I should choose and what I take for this area, because I wanted to fill in something great, but there wasn't something looking good. At first I thought I could use this one, but then later on decided, nah, this isn't good enough for me, and I want to get it really fit in there like I would want it to have it in real life. So I later on deleted this, as you can see here. And yes, one big reason also that I built this shopping mall is that I've wanted to get more shopping possibilities, because they're needing quite a lot of them, and they're also looking so cool in my opinion. And if you're wondering why they are looking so American and why they are maybe remembering you of Walmart later on, that's due to the fact that I took the design of a Walmart and tried to fit it in here with a lot of different buildings. So I had this struggle also here, and I was just searching like, what can I use? What is a good building for this area and what should I take there? And then about there somewhere I found it, because at first I thought, yes, maybe the surf shop, this could it be looking cool? But I later on deleted it because it didn't look that cool like I wanted it to look. And this will also be something like a special thing on something like a beach side I'm thinking I want to do. So yes, I'm sorry about I'm right now having a bit of a cold, and with the like flowers in the area I'm having an like very bad time, because I am allergic, I guess the name of this thing is, so I have it very hard to breathe, so I'm sorry if you can hear this. Because right now I'm taking my breath outside of the side of the mic and then just like talk again to the mic, and it's the reason why I'm like so stuttering and stumbling around this. So yes, here you can just see me aligning everything and getting everything in place. And something like a small thing, there's an backway, like backway road I would say it. That is for the trucks to get the deliveries to. Also here you can just see me searching for some palms, because I thought palms would be looking there so cool, and yes they do, I love them. So they're giving this like, I wouldn't not say typical American style, I would say something like a Miami style. And I want this area to be something like a fresh looking introverted area for the new people in the town. Also just detailing the bit with these grass villas, they are so great. I love them over everything. So yes. Also I'm very glad I installed the random tree rotation, because this gives me the possibility to give to the details that I want to. So yes, later on in this video you will just see me building the curvier roads with some like backway roads and designing a bit. So yes, this will be the part of the video where I would say goodbye to you and leave you with the cinematics. And I would please kindly ask you to show me your opinion about my video in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing, and if you want to see more you can show it to me for like. And as always, I hope you will have a good day today, and yes, bye until the next episode, and we will see together again at episode 21. Bye.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.